Sorry, I was looking at my husband there for a second. It's early morning, and this is really quick. It's a reflection on myself and just my thoughts on. I was watching a woman last night called Ameralysus, and I'm subscribed to her. I think if you go on my channel, then you can see my subscriptions. Sorry, I'm not really sure, but basically, I was listening to this woman, and there's something about her. She doesn't, typically look like you would want, by the weight, obviously, a weight loss person to look like. She's about maybe 40s, um, early 50s. I'm not even sure if she's 50s, but the reason I say this is because she has such a soothing way about her. There's this really soothing way, and I started how she was talking and just stuff, and just her general demeanor and her general approach um, made me realize that because I've only subscribed to one lap band um, person, because I don't really, because of the issues I have with my band, I don't want to kind of get involved, and also I look at how a lot of the demeanor and how they come across sometimes, and I think some of it I have mentioned in my videos before are a bit arrogant. So wasn't too happy about that. But the one thing I realized from her is that we're all in this together. And like I said, you need to listen to this woman. There's just something about her. I don't know what it is. It just brings a sense of ease around me when I'm watching her. Like a peace about her. In one of her blogs, she says she's anal. I don't think she's anal. I just think she's a really cool chick. She's a mom of two, and I don't know, it just really did touch me last night. I must have spent like over an hour just going through her vlogs. And she has her surgery on December the 12th, and there was this one girl who she'd met, I think, through someone on YouTube or something, and she was there for her, Vicky, and this Vicky girl had gone through some surgery problems, and anyway, just listen. But what I end up, she ended up making me look at myself as such. I'm just turning this around so I can sit and record better. This is worse, isn't it? Sorry. But basically, she ended up making me have a look at myself and the thoughts. I'm moving around a lot. The thoughts, I have. Now my bed is moving as well, sorry. The thoughts I have on YouTube. And I basically concluded that it's not. I can still subscribe to people who have the band. That's their tool. That's what works for them. It isn't working for me. It doesn't work for me. But that's okay, because that's just me, and it's okay for it not to work for me, and it's okay for it to work for them. I don't need to I don't need to be like, oh, I want to be a VSG patient, and lap band sucks. Yes, it does suck, and it sucks for me, but it doesn't suck for a lot of other people. And there are some people out there who have pretty great characters, who have the band. Winsong is one of them. I really, really like her. Again, soft demeanor. I guess people who are soft or appear soft in nature are people who I love to listen to, because my life is so crazy and I'm so loud and, you know, quite rowdy. So but it's also the vibes, the kind of things they say. I guess to me it just hits home a lot harder. So check her out, you know. And the title of this is going to be Thank You Ameralysus. I might not spell her name right, but I'm subscribed to her. um I really think she's a cool chick. Seriously, seriously. um it just also brought up how you underestimate people. For me, um you end up seeing a lot of these people at the end of their journeys, and they're so sexy and nice and pretty, and sometimes even when they start, they're young and youthful looking. And she, for me personally, has this almost mommy aura about her. It's almost as if she can, like, she touches you through the screen. And I know it might sound a bit weird, but watching that woman made me change. Because last night, you know, she said that there was a time when she didn't come on YouTube because someone was being really negative. And when she was away, people had emailed her a lot of things. You know, where are you? And she realized she can't stop her life because of one person's nastiness on YouTube. You know, there's a lot more good than the bad. So it made me realize that I don't need to not subscribe to people who some people I do like watching, but I'm just like, oh god, they're bandits and I'm in the mood for them. But I could learn something still from them, whatever that may be. You know, from Winsong, I got the courage to go ahead and do my surgery, my revision surgery, to push harder as far as the hustling goes. You know, getting my money together to get it done. And then, because she was putting in so much hours in her work, my change of mind for my surgery was my own, not through her, from her. But people again like SNU, who was a lap band revision surgery patient, VSG now, greatly helped me, because she talks a lot about a lot of mental issues and heart stuff, and you know, she's quite deep, and she's not all about I'm wearing an extra small and an extra small and a size 0 and a size 4, and oh, okay, we get it, you're small, great, thanks. You know, let's move along from that. And from Slimming Jacks, I think Slimming Jacks is about 7 or 6, well, about 7 or 8 months out, I don't know. But anyway, she again had revision surgery as well. So, for me personally, I had a bit of an epiphany last night, through a very unsuspected person. And I would just like to thank her if she ever does get to see this. You know, carry on doing what you're doing. And I really do appreciate it. It made a difference to me. So to conclude, I will be subscribing to other lap banders now, and I won't be hating on them. I just hated the fact that it was all like the band was being bigged up so much, and me, who has it, who's actually got experience of it, I know that there's another side to it. Now, someone who's got VSG can turn around and go, oh, it didn't work, then they need to do the duodenal switch, which is what I really want to do. But anyway, you know, that's what they can say. People who have the bypass. There was another lady I saw, and I want to link that. I want to find a way. I don't know how to link. And please, if anybody watches this, if you know how to do montages, can you please help me, because I can't upload. If you could just email me, inbox me, and actually give it to me step by step. I really have no idea how to do this, because I can be found on Facebook as well. I've got a Facebook page. There's nothing on it yet. It's just my picture and some info, and it's basically VSG WLS vsgmclovin MCLOVIN, and that's me on Facebook. You just type in WLS VSG McLovin, and there you go. And then what else? That's basically about it. And then again, my email address is vsgmclovin@hotmail.co.uk. Sorry, I had to think there for a second. But anyway, so yeah. So my morning is started and my baby's off to school, so I've got to get off here. But anyway, I was just quick update just to say thank you to Ameralysus, and please do watch her. She gave me a lot of courage and confidence last night to get done, to kind of see past my own prejudices and my own things. And there are people out there. Now, I'm not saying that people are worried as to what I think, whether I subscribe to them or not. I'm sure they're not. But I'm quite sure I'm not the only one who's going through this. Someone might be going through gastric bypass and be like, it doesn't work. They say that, this is what I was trying to say. I got sidetracked for a second. I was watching this woman. I'm going to try and link her onto my page or whatever, my favorites. And I think she's a bit of a nut, because she kept on saying, like, after the bypass, it doesn't work. But there's a previous video under a different name. It's the same woman. And she's lost weight 2 years on, and and then she's gained it all back. She lost, I think she lost 80 pounds and gained 30 back. But the point is, it's what you make out of it. And people can say the same thing with me about the band. Well, it's what you make out of it. Okay, I get that, but I am actually doing everything right. That's what annoys me more than anything else. And I had a brilliant surgeon. It's not like I didn't have a brilliant surgeon and that I didn't lose the weight initially. I did lose the weight initially. I got all the way down to 75 kilos. The problem is, when I did get down to that weight, all I was doing was living off soup. My band wasn't taking in anything. I'm a big girl on the outside, but I'm pretty tiny inside. Even my doctors, when they were doing my C-sections, were saying, you're very compact. So internally, I'm very small. So it was a nightmare. I wasn't able to get this done. I have a 10cc band, and I can only go up to 7ccs. That's it. I can't go beyond that. And even 7ccs is literally pushing it. It had to be like 6.8 or something. So there you go. Anyway, what works for people works for people, and I'm not going to be stereotypical or prejudicial towards that. The reason being, I could be missing out on some great advice, all because that was my choice. There are people out there who might be starting. There are people out there that I might befriend. There are people out there who might befriend me, and you don't know what you're missing simply because you're just choosing to be narrow-minded, which is what I was. So Ameralysus, thank you very much. And I'm very appreciative of watching people like you on here. It made a difference to me. Your journey, your demeanor, and how you spoke. So wish you all the best of luck if you do see this on the 12th of December. And you deserve it. Seriously. Well done. Thank you very much. Did you check that out? It was like a speech. Thank you very much. I'm kidding. Anyway, have a blessed day, y'all. One love.